The presidential campaign and the election of Donald Trump has divided America. It has also divided my family. That's my mom. She's Puerto Rican. And that's my dad. He's Italian. They got divorced when I was young. I grew up in Brooklyn. Subways and constant noise was my reality. But I also grew up with salsa music and diversity all around me. Still, I spent a lot of summers with my dad's family, the Carfizzis. They live in Pine Bush, New York, about 2 hours north of New York City. For most of my childhood, I was very close to that side of the family. We spent summers by the pool and exploring the woods. But when the election season began, I realized through social media there was a divide. I was a Hillary Clinton supporter, and the Carfizzis supported Trump. I stopped talking to them. Months later, I decided to travel upstate to visit them and try to understand how they could support a candidate that was so offensive to people like me.
Because she's got a project. She's a journalist, right?
Yes.
She's videotaped my conversation with you. She's going for nobody did this Trump thing, like the people who voted for Trump. But you are a diehard Trump train.
So last week he sent me 2 dozen.
This is my Aunt Karina. She's getting ready to go to work at Oscar de la Renta as a sales associate.
So Nikki's like, did you know I don't
We
like
grew up
horses?
with my father owning his own business, so we didn't have a lot of money most of the time. My mother made all my clothes till I was, I think, 16. It was a good, happy home at times. I'm gonna smack you. Stop! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! There's not a lot of job opportunities in this area, so most people do, have their own businesses, and that's how they fend for their families, and that's how they survive. So for us, Trump was the best option because he was trying to keep America to the business person. The middle class is actually going to have a chance to become what they used to be.
When Karina's oldest child, Michael, was 12, he was in an ATV accident. Because of hospital malpractice, Michael got gangrene and almost lost his leg from the knee down. My aunt says Obama's healthcare plan only hurt her family. They couldn't afford their own healthcare, but made too much to be covered by Obamacare.
It was not cost effective for him. He has major issues with his leg. He can get it infected, we can get cellulitis. There's a lot of things that go on with it, and we have no health insurance. So who's going to pay for that? People think that New York is only the city. I don't think they realize that there's a whole big state of us.
Yeah, buddy. So I look in the camera.
You can if you want to.
Nick is everything I'm not. He likes hunting, country music, big trucks. He didn't graduate from college and is looking for a steady job. He sees Trump as offering a brighter future.
I am a union iron worker at a local 417 in Newburgh. That's about it. That's all I do. He's just trying to do his job, you know what I mean, as the President of the United States. So we'll see what happens, but I don't trust him, but it's a little bit better than Clinton, to be honest with you. And my reasoning for that is she did a lot of legal stuff and she still hasn't gotten in trouble for it. And that's my reasoning for why. One of my reasons why I voted for him. And I keep my guns.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
Alright, so
Which one do you
grab
want her
that.
to shoot?
This one?
Just hold on to it.
yeah,
You'll be alright.
Okay.
So push that forward.
Push it forward?
Yep, when you're ready to shoot, and then,
Okay.
just look down the sights. If there's a little white dot at the end, then pull the trigger.
Do you think about people who are protesting? Do you think we're not doing anything either?
The protesting, I just think you guys should, I don't know, he's your president now. I think you just deal with it. You know what I mean? You can't do anything about it. I think protesting is a waste of time. But do you get what I'm saying? Like us going to work every day and seeing that, it kind of like it's upsetting in that way because it's like, yeah, we're going to work, we're not even worrying about any of this. Yeah, I get what you guys are doing, you're upset about it, but I just don't think it's right.
I think that for people who are missing work, it's bigger than work. Like, it's people's lives at risk. I don't understand how Trump supporters could support someone who literally called, like, Hispanics or Mexicans rapists, or says that all Muslims are terrorists. I don't understand how you don't think that his words don't affect people.
I think I was looking at more of the good of like where he was going, taking away different companies and stuff like that, and I think he's going more towards the illegals.
Why do you not like them?
To take away work. If you go downtown Newburgh, you'll see all the Mexicans there. I guarantee you 99.9% of every single one of them are illegal.
So it never, like, hurt you guys that I was voting against you, basically?
Well, you weren't voting against me. It's how you personally feel. You can't. That's why we're in America. It's freedom of speech.
It hurt me that you guys and, like, Trump supporters, sorry. So I was wondering, like, what would you tell somebody who's like me, who feels like he's attacking on a personal level?
I think what he's trying to say just comes out totally wrong. But I think his intentions are right when you break it down and listen to what he's saying. I just think that he doesn't think the way he presents it.
I look at it as it's not affecting my daily life. It's not. You know what I mean? If Donald Trump or Hillary's in, to be honest with you, I don't think it's going to affect me at all. At all.
But do you think that's a privilege, though? Do you think you're privileged in that way?
I don't know. I don't think so. No, I don't think so. I just think this election put a lot of like stress on people. You know what I mean? It was like a big election. You know, everybody wanted to get Obama out, this, that, you know what I mean? I just think it was a big election for everybody. But it's nothing personal to you. I just really didn't think about it, to be honest with you.
After an emotionally exhausting day of filming, we did what the Carfizzis do best: throw a bonfire. Deep in my heart, I think I will always feel a little betrayed that they could vote for someone so deplorable. It's a different way of life here that I will never understand. But at least the conversation is flowing again. At the end of the day, family is all we have, with or without Trump.